Welcome or welcome back if you are returning. My name is berrrlynn, and if you are a fan of RPGs, JRPGs, MMOs, obscure video games, art, music, then you should subscribe because that is what we do here. Also, if you don't mind giving this video a like, that really helps us combat the algorithm and gets more people to the channel, which is always a fun time because I love having good stream conversations with everyone. And just a note, my allergies are still here, so they're still being a jerk. So I'll try not to sniffle, but I might. That being said, we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV today. Beat a Realm Reborn a few streams ago. Now we are continuing on with the main scenario quests. So, there we go. Got to talk to... Hold on. Baxter. Okay, anyway. They always get excited when I start talking, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go and continue the main scenario. Hey, Lee. So, yes. I've reached the maximum number of quests. Wait, there's a way to get rid of this. How do I do that? Yeah, it's journal. Let's see. Something dumb. Get rid of some of these real low ones, like this one. I don't think I need that right now. Can always get it later. Okay, I abandoned 2. So anyway. I just can't say no. Let us set aside the matter of this Askian until after we have completed your move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with... Oh my goodness, there's a little espionage. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents can steal on what they believe to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that your anger will fare all I have left of my father. Oh, so I just gotta give this guy this journal. Hey, Gemini! Good old Shakespeare. Is he, still in... Where am I? Is he just over here? Yes. Yes, he is. Well, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oop. Tables, no problem. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedents' pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. How noble. Burr, this is Mimpilia. No way. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to your anger, I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Revenant's Toll. Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. I love that it's called the 7th heaven. That's amazing. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new etherate in Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Now we gotta go back here. go see the new headquarters. Oh. She's so small and so pink. Oh, Burr, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I am pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid! From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is also intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we are truly safe here. Oh, what an odd-looking fellow. Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumor has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You see the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss it. What, that one? That massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast of here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. Hey, Viking! The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secrets. The man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I can scarcely begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Burr, I do believe it's time you officially announced your presence to everyone inside. The antecedent and others will surely be overjoyed to see you. Surely they will. They better be. I'm the hero. The Crystal Tower Quest series is now available from the Outlandish Man. Okay, to progress we have to do some quests of his. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Ancient secrets! Love some good old ancient secrets. I think I already spoke to him though. So I might already have a quest. Go check out our new headquarters. Ooh, fancy. We got some shrubs. Look at these tables. Instead of just a bunch of boxes everywhere. Looks nice. Oh, really? I guess not enough people were doing it. They're like, don't waste our time and efforts. This looks about the same. She has more people in here with her. Well, it is certainly spacious. Yes. Quite spacious. It is a pretty tower. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, for today we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no name in our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Yeah. Yeah. For Eorzea. They're all so excited. A moment of your time, Burr. I would speak of Elidibus. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Maldesian hath been met with silence. No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. Straight to voicemail. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, no, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. Oh no, call blocking. But for those who lack the gift and knowledge, both, oh no. Ah, okay, Mikey. That makes sense. Contact our agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Maldesian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Askian, perhaps? Or Ochre? Or Puce? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. Puce. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out Lalabred, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Askian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Burr. I discern them all around, and disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Private affairs. I don't have any private affairs. I just work for you guys. Krill. Kryl. I don't know how to say that name. Where are you? Krill. Like a shrimp. Oh. Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the seventh ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will. So too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. Dun dun dun. So foreboding. What the heck? Way! A trophy. Guess a new assignment. Our private affairs. What private affairs? Truly there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Almagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. Uh-oh, somebody's trying to summon a primal? I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Another Moogle King, perhaps? The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Moogle King. Those Moogles are relentless, man. Rendezvous with Istola when you arrive. She and Denkrit have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Well. So it goes. So it begins. Where am I going now? Kupo. I'm Kupo for Kupo Nuts. Oh, Horizon. Do I have a thingy? Oh, I do. How convenient of that to be. I mean, yeah, they were definitely halfway there with the music. And they like summoning kings, so, you know, Jack Skellington might make an appearance. That is a very pretty bird. Ah, Nishola. Fancy meeting you here. Ah, Burr, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Pufulupa. I love that name. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Fufulupa. Another quest to hand out? Oh, I've got like 2 quests I could turn in here. Yeah, I should just do that real quick. Server down here? Who is it? Who are you? Where are you? Oh, I don't know. What's it just saying that I have one? The Oompa Loompas. For sure. Foo-Foo Loompa of the Oompa Loompa Guild. Don't think I'll get very much anything, but I will give this to you. Oh, what is this quest anyway? I don't know what you just heard, but was most certainly not the tortured scream of some unfortunate miner being consigned to the maw of a bloodthirsty giant birthed from the godforsaken depths. Oh, is it the last day? Oh, go figure. Ah, seven hells, it's true, all of it. We thought we had seen the last of them, but we were wrong. Horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard we did, and now Copperbell is overrun with a damned legion of the fiends, each one nastier than the last. We've already lost scores of our men to the chaos. The few that have returned alive claim that the once docile Spriggans have gone mad, failing upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbingers of wealth and fortune, eh? The stone torches are loath to leave conscious place full pride before the lives of good men any longer. You reclaimed these mines once, the torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah would be forever in your debt if you could perform the deed again. I beg of you, friend, banish these fiends to the depths that they may never resurface. Ah, okay. I'll get on that. I'll get on that soon for you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen some people with the like the dogs and the mounts running around. Probably have seen the glamour too. I've just not known it because I don't know much about that yet. Oh, Foo-Foo Loompa is here. So small. Oh, hello there. Brr, was it? Ishtola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Oh, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. Ah, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. The cart bolted off toward eastern Thetalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. Excuse me. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Thetalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, where have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of sombness. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Burr. Sorry, Foo-Foo Loompa. Good guess, though. I thought that was the car, but I guess it flew away too fast. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Uringer of our progress, or lack thereof. Okay. I will figure it out. Detective Burr on the case.
Now then.
Oh.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Was she hot? That's awesome.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
All of us are mute? Sorry. I like her hood. It's like a bunny. I love it so much. He's so funny. So funny. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try pricking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Look at this little Rutherford. She's cute. So cute. So tiny. Oh, but it's good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Foopaloopa. How can you say that name? Seriously. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concerned decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the Brass Blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concerned may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerlia? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Burr? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Ahem, forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. That sword is as long as he is. Tall. Very long little sword. Thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. I like his sandals. Lie and wait for the thieves. For these thieves. Closed are you? Curses. I didn't know what to say. Like, it's just, ah. Look at her outfit. So cute. I guess. Is there not a destination spot somewhere? Ah, like there's gotta be. I know there always is. I'm glad you guys can't hear them. It's just like what makes my dogs bark. But they're being pretty good today. Uh-oh. Who are these people? Who are you? An unknown rabbit. Of course. Got him. She looks so cute. Like her little hat. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Daneland, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. The character's like, huh? Then, Grin, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Foofaloopo will want to hear about your meeting with thieves. Without thieves. Those darn thieves. Speak with Foofaloopa. I just think of little buddy foo-foo up and through the forest. Foo-foo. My goodness, that. Sorry, my dog he's like, wants to cuddle, but he doesn't want to cuddle, I don't know. Doesn't know what to do with himself. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Ah, no. I am afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape. Oh boy. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that sumnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea-wolf, though Vincent born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Sigh. You're making fun of us. Well, at least they know. She nods an awful lot. Very stoically. The Mother of Exiles. That's an interesting name. He very flirty boy. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphinaud waits for your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphinaud has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous Brass Blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Huh. Alphinaud. Is he back at... Where is he? Oh, he's like over here. Who's being exiled? Why? Oh, this is so awkward. Let me zoom out a little bit. I think it's over here. Right? Yes, okay. Good old Maggie. Oh, I didn't realize it was here. No. Should have known. Somebody's showing off. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. I didn't mean to talk so far away from him. Yelling at each other. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uldamper. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan's sworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. I'm the thug. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. I don't know how to say that word. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulza. He just gave me a compliment. He likes me. Kind of. He looks cool. Yes, I am the enforcer. I like being insurance. Oh, sorry, my nose. Matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. That was a poem. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Tisk tisk. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphinaud Lavilleur, at your service, a friend. which I believe makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. My associate. At the quicksand. This capybara. With a capybara. This way? Well, that is so confusing to me. Not here enough. Up here? Aha. Ooh, should I sit? Guess I should take a seat. Oh no. Now I gotta do this game. Okay. There we go.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
I've been thinking that. I was like, she should at least take her, like, mask off. Like, Pete's gonna be like, is she a ninja?
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Uldar unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Am I gonna give him like a tour of the city? What am I supposed to do with him? What is that little bear? Oh my gosh. I want him. That is so cute. It looks like a little puppy. Little chow chow. If I may, madam. As I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I mean. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Speak with Modi. Ah. It's like him. She must be standing on a box. She is. Oh, hi, sexy. Welcome to the party. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Burr? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just sent word they can't come. Meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Haha. Go and call on Frederick and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Wakened Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Alright. You just sit tight. I'll be back. Maybe. Where am I taking these things? Oh wait, I think I saw it. Aha. Am I here? No, good. Catherine. The pot watch. Ooh, yeah, she's got all the goods. The foodstuffs. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions? No, I don't think I did. I am the gopher. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it, you mark my words. Just do what she tells you to do. Hey, Judy. She's in the business of feeding refugees, though? I ain't normally one to question Mistress Mamoni's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Yeah, well. I didn't ask for your opinions. Just came here to tell you what to do. It's a little red panda. Oh, so cute. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yagiri it's all in hand. I dare not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Ramoni is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. Promenade. You have done much for us, Master Alphinaud. I swear we shall return the favor. A good Yelp review. That would be nice. Not his own, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. I know, I kinda like it. But she's also very mysterious. Mysterious dragon lady. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. I feel like that good is very heavy. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domons are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. I do really like her outfit. It's very, very neat. With a quarter girl, come back to you. Promenade around the old oak. Robin, hello. Long time no see. A pleasure, Burr. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge.
It's a lot of people.
It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
His little goatee. It's so cute.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees.
He just has like an evil advisor, an evil advisor's voice. Even though I guess he's a lord, but you know.
They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
I love Alphinaud's asides. he's like our in. Gives us all the back information. Yes, no, the little one with the blue hat, he seems wise and nice. This guy, he just seems like an evil king's advisor. He reminds me of Jafar, if Jafar was a falafel. I know, right? What's going on here?
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
That's a fun name. Teleji Adeleji.
How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
That one with the pointed hat was like falling asleep. Oh no. So sad.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all.
Darn Monitorists. They always are the ones, aren't they?
But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
So sad. What are they gonna do? Oh, all these dyes. Lilac purple. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oops. No! I didn't mean to replay the thing. Give me the purple. Okay, thank you. I really wanted to see them get denied 2 times in a row. Jeez, I'm weird. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Oh my goodness, these guys just butted heads. Little buffalo calves. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the nomads are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. They all disappeared. Hall of Flames. Ah, here's our friends. There's a whole bunch of them. This lady is so tall. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this falafel. Oh, people. You gotta love it. Well, gathering. What are we gonna do? What are we talking about here? The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The Monitorists have made their position clear. Agreed, Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Lipsa, Lominsa, or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Domon friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Minfilia. That is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is as ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal if you adhere it. Out with it, Master Alphinaud. At headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Ugiri. Though I will not hear a word against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphinaud, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray, do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there, anon. Anon. Burr. Anon. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. She have like blue tattoos on her face or something? Is that why she's hiding her face? Like refusing? Look at this little outfit. Look at this hood. That is so cute. It's so silly. But is that why she's hiding her face? Otherwise she's just hideous. Deeply scarred. So she doesn't want to cause fear. She's Cloud! That would strike fear into my heart. Like, he's unstable. No wonder you want to hide your face if you're asking for assistance. Maybe that's it. 3 Lala pills stacked on top of each other. We are concerned that the Domon refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Yes, that's the perfect spot. Too long have they've been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domons until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Aww. She's so sweet. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domons to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Domon's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. Oh, okay. I was kind of wondering if that was what it was. Yeah, some of the patching, like the expansions, kind of ruin the, I guess, the surprises, the shock of some of these older things. After all that has befallen those good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Ugiri. And you in reverence toll, my lord. Like everybody in that place that hates dragons was okay with me helping them. Helping me. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Ugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Domon friends to you, after you've rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Yes. What if she said no? What then? What then? What say you? No thanks. Think I'm gonna take a year off, travel the world at my leisure. You know? Kalista. Oh, she's not purple. I was like, she looks like she could be my sister. But she's very not purple. I think I'm going to end this stream for now, for here, today. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you are new here. I will post on the community tab tomorrow what time I'm going to be streaming. Also, if you want to join a Discord, we have a Discord, and that link will be in the description underneath this video, as well as links to my Patreon, which I just posted a new song idea the other day, and my other links across the internet, like my social medias and my art and my CD and stuff like that. Alright, all, thank you so much. I will see you again soon.